In this video I'll be building a entire future pack prison from scratch. As you can see, I'm already starting. I just decided to make a standard prison like I usually do. Cell blocks first, together with the reception and the holding cell, canteen and a common room. Then I started doing some grants because, you know, still need the money, kinda necessary. Then I started building. I always like to get the utilities from quick build, just a bit easier. Then I started planning out the offices, because you obviously need some administration to get it going. Started building those. Still no lights, better get that done quickly. I decided to use the electric fence for the outer fence. It's new, it's from the pack, so why not? It needs electric wire all under it, so that's one thing I had to go and do. This took a while to build. Started marking out the reception and the holding cell. Slowly getting to the first grants done. Canteen's almost done, kitchen's almost done. And then we want to do the waterworks. If you do find these videos interesting and they help you, you can subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe. Next up, accepting some more grants, short-term investment. I was kind of running low on money, so I needed it a bit quicker, so that's why I did that one and not the long-term. Kept checking if the electric wires were building under the electric fence. Made some dorms, because they're bigger, they can hold more prisoners, so it's much easier. Started planning out a medical bay area with a psychologist office. Checked the tab some more. Made sure they were doing that first, because it was kind of important for the grant. Visitation rights, always one you need to do quite quickly. I like to put the booths and not the tables, just to give a more prison feel and not a I'll come visit and I'll leave with you feel. Kind of makes it feel a bit more like I'm gonna hand you a phone or something. Infirmary. Made sure the chief got his own office, which I hired him, but he didn't have one yet. Bit sloppy on my part. Going with the common room. Built the final offices. Visitation as well. I just cancelled the tables because I don't want to build those, so I put the booths in. Making sure the wires were going again. Psychologist hired. Staff room built because I did have staff needs on. So they were mad about a lot of things. I just needed to build some bathrooms. Infirmary building. Checking the needs tab again. It was going down the need, so that's great. Making a little bathroom additionally. Why not? Can never hurt. Marking the zones. Building classrooms there. That's a big complex for a lot of things they can work in. Needs were going down. I decided to adjust how many can take a break at a time. I like that tab a lot actually. So if it's a higher percentage, more staff can take a break. More of the same staff, so more guards, more percentage of a guard, more percentage of the cooks, and the other staff as well. Started building the security area, because obviously there's some stuff that needs to be in the security room for this DLC. Built an outer fence at the front with gates, just so I can mark that area, otherwise you can't. You need to have a secluded area, otherwise you cannot mark it as staff only. Marked out the remaining cell blocks. Started intaking some prisoners here. Adjusted the regime. I always have a standard bit where I want free time after dinner, so they have actual time to eat if they didn't make it in those 2 hours somehow. Marked out some patrols. Very nice thing to do. Here I'm marking out a solitary. I always forget about this building. Honestly, should be in the main, in one of the first grants you do, because it's kinda necessary. Then the prisoners came in, hired a bunch of guards, made sure everything was marked, make sure the policy was right, because I don't want them to go up a security level if they do something bad. Also installed the cameras a while back, and the routers and the whole stuff with the infirmary. Gave some prisoners a tracker. Started building out the work room, the work area. I always forget the parole rooms, so those need to be built as well. Building the classrooms, make sure everything has power. If you want to see me continue this build next time, make sure to like and comment. And if you want to watch the first video then on the future pack, click here.